voice definition of Mickey Mouse. It is referred to as the male falsetto of a heavy cigar smoker. बुल्ला है दीवाने आम. ये डबिंग जो अंदर वो तुमने की है. साइकिल ब्लूज we tried to bring it as close as साइकिल साहब. तो हमिंग करके हमने एक ट्रैक बनाया. Hi, I am Chetan Shashital and I am live on Wow podcast. Hope you will enjoy whatever I tell you.
Wow podcast with Casty.
सर आपका बचपन कैसा रहा?
Bachpan was like I am the only child of the parents, you know. So घर में वैसे so very middle class family, and coming home after school there was nothing much to do except just sit in the balcony and listen to things which are happening outside, you know. ये ठीक घर में एक रेडियो था पहले, एक वाल वाला रेडियो होता था which was mounted almost triple my height so that I could never reach it. But in the morning, before my dad, mom used to go to office, the radio always used to be on. And as per their timings, you know, we all used to get up at 5 o'clock. So that, you know, they also used to have their nasta and all that, you know, और तभी वो रेडियो लगा रहता था. तो बचपन में वो गाने रेडियो पे जो सुनते थे, all old songs and all that, वो तो ठीक है. वो एक अपना एक जो लिसनिंग, अपना जो डेटा बैंक है वो बनाने का टाइम वो था. तो थिंग्स एट होम, जैसे एक कोई तबला था घर में, एक तबला था. माय डैड लव टू प्ले मैंडोलिन, ही लव टू प्ले द फ्लूट, यू नो. एंड कुछ देयर वाज अ बुलबुल तरंग आल्सो. अच्छा, तो घर पे आके क्या करना है, तो ऐसा कुछ सब ये सब जो भी कुछ था, हारमोनिका, ये सब जमा करके ट्राई एवरीथिंग, यू नो. तो देन स्टैंड इन द बालकनी में खड़े होके I used to just listen to all the vendors. See, India is a country of vendors. India is a country of voices. We are all vocal people.
Absolutely, sir.
Every vendor had a unique call. और पता चल जाता था कि कौन आया है. ये फ्रूट वेंडर होगा या कुल्फी बेचने वाला होगा, जैसे भांडी वाले का था, उसका एक टिपिकल कॉल था, भांडी ऐसा करके कुछ कॉल देता था. तो there was a lady. So I said one day I will see, चलो एक बार देखते हैं कि अगर मैं आउट ऑफ टाइम ये कॉल निकालूं तो क्या होता है. And that woman had always she had some old clothes to be exchanged. So one day I went to the gallery, and maybe if that guy was coming at 4 o'clock, at 3 o'clock, and that call was so thing drilled into her mind that she thought, and she came out in the balcony and said, आज जल्दी क्यों आ रहे रे, It's like that. So then I thought, यार ये तो मजा है यार. Then I started imitating all the birds, crows, whatever. The birds or even the animals, they started reacting. Just like I always say, the pigeon is like a spy. वो हमेशा खिड़की पे बैठ के वो क्या करता है, you know. तो ये जो चीजें जो उस वक्त वो चलती रही. And then somewhere स्कूल में कभी ऐसा किसको दिखाया जाता था मैं, then that kid used to say, teacher, he does a nice sound of the crow. तो crow का जो एक normal sound रहता है वो तो किया, okay. उसके बाद then when I started observing the crows, I said the crows have so many kinds of sounds. It's not just one. वो एक beginning था. Then in school थोड़ा सा encouragement मिला. Then started imitating my fellow students, my classmates, then teachers. That is how it started.
Absolutely. सर, मैंने आपके इंटरव्यू में सुना भी था कि आपने शायद आपके जूनियर कॉलेज के वक्त किसी टीचर को बहुत परेशान भी किया था.
हाँ. See, क्या होता है, so I was science student. Okay. So science में 11th and 12th, okay. तो तभी we had a physics professor, physics, S.K. Patil, and he was very soft spoken. Abhi, that is where I always come ki voice. When you come to voice, then how much are you able to throw your voice? If you're teaching a class of 120 students, even the last bencher should also be able to listen to what you're talking about. So one day I got fed up and I stood up in the middle of the class and he was teaching something. He was talking about the focal lengths
Okay.
and the focal length. And from there, he said, yes, what is it? So I said, and what I did was I was talking in his voice. Okay. Sir, your voice is so weak that it does not reach the backbenchers. Then he got, and the whole class was laughing. And he got very upset. And he came to me and said, you're making fun of me. I said, no, sir, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just requesting you that you can speak a little louder so that even the last benchers can listen to what I am talking, or you are talking. He got so upset, said, chalo, come to the principal. So मेरे को principal के पास ले गए. One of my friend's friend, who was some third or fourth assistant in some movie, said that Pinchu Kapoor has passed away. So उनका dubbing करना है. So I never knew what dubbing was. That time I think Pinchu Kapoor ji was approximately 69 or 70. For me, at that time I must be 17 or 18. था कि भाई how will I be able to attempt that? But I was able to attempt that because I knew what my voice is all about. I went to the studio and told them, sir, किसने कहा है कि आप लोग पिंचू कपूर की आवाज की खोज कर रहे हैं, तो बोले आप तुम, it's like आप तुम नहीं, तू करेगा, तेरी उम्र कितनी है रे? So I just said, no, I think you should introduce me to your director because there's a call which had come from your direction team. ऐसा मैं इसको इंग्लिश में बोल दिया तो थोड़ा हड़बड़ा गया. तो फिर जो भी डायरेक्टर थे वो आया बाहर और बोले कि हाँ क्या है. तो उन्होंने लंच ब्रेक कर दिया, सबको लंच ब्रेक पे भेज दिया और मेरे को अंदर ले लिया. So I asked the sound engineer, see, this is my first time I've come to a dubbing theater. Please explain me the procedure. Once you explain me the procedure, then I will. So he said, you've not done dubbing again. I said, no. But I can do his voice. So I did that voice, कहाँ जा रहा है? This Pinchu Kapoor's voice was like this. So ये करने के बाद, then I decided कि look, there is a big avenue for me to make this commercial.
Absolutely.
पहले तो घर में टीवी नहीं था, फिर जब टीवी आया एशियन गेम्स के टाइम पे, उसके बाद तो थोड़ा छोटा छोटा मिकी डोनाल्ड का सब कार्टून वगैरह आता था कि हाउ डू यू रियलाइज कि ये क्या है, कैसा वॉइस है, जो सुना उसको ही एमुलेट करना है.
करेक्ट.
बाद में आगे जाके जब पढ़ा इन सब चीजों के बारे में तो पता चला कि मिकी माउस, द वॉइस ऑफ मिकी माउस used to be done by Walt Disney himself.
Correct.
Now, if you read the voice definition of Mickey Mouse, it is referred to as the male falsetto of a heavy cigar smoker. Okay, because Walt Disney used to smoke cigars. And when you're a heavy cigar smoker, then automatically, when you try to do a falsetto, your voice will crack. So that is why that crack was there in Mickey Mouse's voice. Yes, Your Honor, and how? I was all alone. I heard them coming. Now, Goofy का जो cough and laugh combined है.
Gosh, I'm so brave, man. She'll be coming down the mountains when she comes.
तो ऐसे सब अलग अलग कैरेक्टर थे. Like even Donald. Now Donald Duck actually, Donald Duck is not a voice, it's an effect. It's an effect which you generate by passing air between your cheeks and your teeth. And the whole sound is basically like how a newborn baby, just when it's just about to start speaking and it does all kinds of sounds. This is where the whole thing originated from.
The bag is to you, and the bag is to you, and the bag is to you, and the bag is to you.
So this is what we grew up with. At that point of time, I was already dubbing for Mickey and Donald and all these series. Winnie the Pooh also. I was Tigger, and then I was also Gopher. In Tailspin, I was Baloo the Bear. I was Launchpad and all these DuckTales. I was a Launchpad.
Okay.
But then this thing came, Aladdin. So Aladdin, I auditioned for Aladdin. The advantage for me was that Robin Williams had done the genie. Okay. And Robin Williams himself was a fantastic voice actor. He could do anybody's voice. He used to do. The advantage was because I knew singing. So in Aladdin, the genie has 3-4 songs and they're all operatic. And because of all that listening that I had done, I listened to all kinds of music. That was a big advantage for me. So the genie, his entry and that, 10,000 years can give you such a crick in the neck. Whoa, what's your name? Aladdin, you know. So जो हिंदी में था, 10,000 साल कर दे दुनिया का हाल बेहाल. You know, that whole complete dynamics, and then the different actors that were used by him, we adapted it to the Hindi film industry.
Okay. चेतन सर, गाना भी आप ही ने गाया था अलादीन का?
अलादीन में I sang Prince Ali.
Okay.
And the biggest song was the intro song when the Aladdin जब वो चिराग को घिसता है और genie comes out, you know. अली बाबा के थे 40 चोर, शहजादे के थे दीवाने, मालिक खुली किस्मत लगी लॉटरी, मिला जादू जो हार न माने, आ गई पावर अब मुट्ठी में, बड़ी तोपे उगलती आग, क्या स्टाइल याहू, क्या अदा, मत सोचो रगड़ दो चराग, फरमाइए मिस्टर अलादीन सर, पेश कर दो आइटम कई. तो ये एक पूरा ऑपरेटिक सिंगिंग था. And even the last song when he comes with Prince Ali, he उसको लेके आता है, अबे रास्ते से हटो सजा दो बाजार. Oh, it starts like this. But then Prince Ali Mahabali,
Prince Ali खानदानी आलिया बाबा, सर झुकाओ अदब दिखाओ ये है दानी,
खुला है दीवाने आम, अब झुक कर करो सलाम, फिर आके देखो दरबार आलिशानी. तो ये जो पूरा ऑपरेटिक सिंगिंग था, the whole team was so good at that point of time because Ranjit Barot was doing the entire musical supervision.
Okay.
The script was written by Piyush Pandey, Prasoon Pandey. When Aladdin in Hindi was launched, बहुत बड़ा एक यहाँ पे I think Nehru Center में they had done that, and उस वक्त even the American news had come here.
Okay.
And they said, "Ki boss, we don't understand the language as such, but I think that we don't know whether the Hindi is better than the English or the English is better than the Hindi. Itna acha ye." We also got a letter of commendation.
Oh, fantastic. True.
So then that's the time I was so fortunate that Mr. Blake Todd, who was the vice president of Voice International Disney, he came to Mumbai to meet me. So who is this guy who can do all the characters? No? And so interesting characters, like in Tales.
Sir, how old were you? How old were you that time?
That time it was 92, 93, matlab maybe 23, 24.
Oh, big achievement. Sir, coming from cartoon, move करते हैं थोड़ी फिल्म पे. अमरीश पुरी के साथ एक इंसिडेंट कुछ हुआ था, मैंने एक इंटरव्यू में इस बारे में भी सुना था. That you dubbed for him and he was looking for the person, I think.
Yeah. See, जब ये when feature film dubbing started, तो वो तो पहले से था, लोगों को मालूम था कि एक कोई बंदा आया है इंडस्ट्री में जो किसी की भी वॉइस कर सकता है. So now I always say that see what happens in mimicry is that you try to highlight the negative points of a particular character. But when you dub for a feature film, you cannot do that.
Absolutely.
You cannot just, मतलब मिमिक्री में क्या होता है कि कोई बंदा है जो एक ही डायलॉग उसको लेके आता है और अभी आपके सामने मैं पेश करता हूँ शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा, ऐसा बोल देता है, और देन इमीडिएटली हाय खामोश कुत्ते गुड डायलॉग बोल देगा. बट वेदर शत्रुघ्न सिन्हा स्पीक्स लाइक दैट इन एवरी डायलॉग? No. So this I was asked to dub for this film called Doodh Ka Qarz.
अच्छा.
And they said कि this film was a hit in Hindi, so they wanted to read up the whole thing in Marathi. Now in that film, I dubbed for Amrish ji, I dubbed for Prem Chopra ji, and also for Sadashiv Amrapurkar. Three guys I dubbed.
Three characters.
Three characters. So I was told that Amrish ji can speak Marathi, but he doesn't want to do it. So he said probably कि किसी और से करवा लो. So I was there in the studio. I dubbed one scene of his. So I came for the washroom and he was just standing there, with his typical hat and all that. First of all, seeing Amrish Puri live in front of me, I was so in awe of him. For me, he was like Mogambo. So he asked me, ये डबिंग जो अंदर वो तुमने की है. सो आई सेड हाँ सर, पर तुम्हारी आवाज में इतनी बेस तो नहीं है. सर निकाल लेते हैं, जब चाहिए तब निकाल लेते हैं बेस, इसमें क्या है. अच्छा, कितना बेस जा सकते हो. देन आई शोड हिम डार्थ वेडर, स्टार वॉर्स, big thing. And the voice of Darth Vader was Sir James Earl Jones. So I showed him Darth Vader, but that I didn't have any instrument or anything to pass it through. It was just, I was there in front of him.
Welcome, young Skywalker. This is the time I ask you to come. Join me on the forces of the dark side, and we too can rule the universe.
तो वो उनको सुनाया, and he said, भाई तुम तो किसी अलग ही planet के आदमी हो. That was a nice thing to hear from him.
सर मुझे खुद विश्वास नहीं हो रहा था, मैं बिना किसी प्रोसेसर के एक वेब कॉल पे ईयरफोन पे इतनी बेस बैरिटोन वाली आवाज सुन रहा हूँ. टू गुड सर, थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू. द थर्ड टॉपिक जो इस पर बात करेंगे, दैट इज द एड फिल्म. बिफोर दैट मुझे आपसे पूछना है, केएल सहगल साहब की जब आपने आवाज की, if I'm sorry if it's mimicry or if it's the tone which you wanted in that era, जहाँ पे दिल्ली बेली के गाने में, I think of the 30s era, डर नहीं लगा था सर आपको ये काम करते हुए?
नहीं, कभी नहीं. डर क्यों लगना है? Because मैंने तो in fact what you're asking me is about Close Up. So
I'm asking you about Close Up, the tone of Close Up, which we will come in the ad film section. Before that sir, अगर दिल्ली बेली के हम ट्रैक के बारे में बात करें, which you and Ram Sampath composed together.
Yeah. No, that actually what happened is Abhinay also is a very close friend of mine, and he was directing Delhi Belly that time. So suddenly there was some requirement. And Ram was doing the music for that, and they had already worked on all these other songs for which they had released that music CD. And one day Ram called me up and said, Abhinay they want to do something different, which alag karna hai, which is a blues.
Okay.
And Ram told me, why don't we do it in Saigal Saab's voice? So I said, fantastic, why not?
And that's how the journey of Saigal Blues.
Yeah. But before that, Close Up had happened already. So people knew that this can be done.
Correct.
So even in Close Up also, whatever I had used was a voice of that era. And even in Saigal Blues also, Saigal Blues, we tried to bring it as close as Saigal Saab. But not to make fun.
Absolutely. Of
that great artist. I and Ram sat at my home and I said, okay, fine. Then I wrote the lyrics also of that song,
Okay.
It will start, दुनिया में प्यार जब बरसे, ना जाने दिल ये क्यों तरसे, इस दिल को कैसे समझाऊं, पागल को कैसे मैं मनाऊं. बोलो. तो वो टाइम पे बीच बीच में वो सिंगर भी बोलते थे, डायलॉग बोलते थे, बोलो.
True. आप जब क्लोजअप की बात की है सर, तो क्लोजअप की जर्नी पे आते हैं. आई थिंक एजेंसी को वो ट्रैक शायद 4 साल लग गए थे रिप्लेस करने में. उनको कुछ ऑप्शन ही नहीं था आफ्टर गिविंग दैट मास्टरपीस ऑफ द वर्क.
The agency was Ogilvy.
Okay.
And Sagar Mahabaleshwarkar and Pushpinder Singh, they were the creatives of it. And they said, यार कुछ अलग करते हैं. तो इसको पूरा ट्रैक को हम लोग रेट्रो कर देते हैं. I'm going to take it back right up to 1930, 1940. तो हमिंग करके हमने एक ट्रैक बनाया. ये तो ये जो है, because this becomes like a
30s. Yeah.
and the moment वो भी आ जाए तो immediately associate ये क्लोजअप है.
क्लोजअप है.
बिकॉज उसके बाद की जो लाइन थी वो ये है ना, ओ आहा क्या आप क्लोजअप करते हैं या दुनिया से डरते हैं, आप क्लोजअप क्यों नहीं करते हैं, है ना. Piyush ji was so much in love with the track, and even the brand manager of Close-Up at that point of time, they said nothing doing, we'll go ahead.
Okay.
And then Prasoon made the film, and वो इतना अच्छा हो गया.
Absolutely.
फिर 4 साल तक they could not change that. नहीं, that is why I always say old is gold.
Old is gold. So
Old
true,
is
sir.
gold.
Thank you, Chetan sir.
But you have to realize कि कैसे कहाँ पे क्या यूज करना है.
True sir, true. चेतन सर, जिस तरह क्लोजअप के बारे में कहा, आई थिंक ऐसी ये कहानी पेप्सी के ऐड की भी है.
Pepsi as a brand, when first time when they took Sachin Tendulkar, Sachin was supposed to play cricket, and I was the truck driver, Sardar truck driver. Rajkamal में we were shooting, and Prahlad told me, boss, you have to play the Sardar. तो मेरे को पगड़ी पगड़ी बांध के I was a model. Prahlad introduced me to Sachin. That time he was hardly, I think must be 16, 17 or whatever. And Prahlad told him, look, he's going to play the Sardar, he's driving the truck, you have to break his windshield. And by the way, he's also going to do your voice. So Sachin very innocently asked, but how can he do my voice? So I replied to him, just like the way you're talking right now. And then he said, Haila. So that Haila became a big thing later on. All his commercial that Haila used to end. So when this World Cup was happening, the whole Indian cricket team, Dada, Saurav Ganguly and or the whole team वो भी था, तो वो सबके voices करने पड़े उस time. और Pepsi used to do a lot of advertising. There was one commercial where Shah Rukh tries to enter,
the dressing room.
Their room.
Yeah.
Dressing room में आता है, और it was shot outside Lord's, I think so.
Absolutely.
And then बाद में he wears a wig and comes, hey भाई साहब Pepsi मिलेगा, so, okay, hey चल फूट ले. Then he wears that wig and comes, hi Sachin करके वो आता है अंदर. Then he goes into that room, and everybody, right from Rahul Dravid to everybody, they are reacting with him. He comes, hi, अंदर आता है, and then, hey Sachin, come on, pad up, बोलता है. And then Azhar in the end says, hey Sachin, you're on. So the nice track for Pepsi was दिल की पतंग है, सपनों की डोर है, आसमां भी कम है, ये दिल मांगे मोर है. So this was Amit ji and Sachin.
During this conversation मैं पूछ ही नहीं पाया आपसे, what was your first professional assignment?
First actual professional assignment was Mango Moods from Rawalgaon.
Oh, जिसमें वो आम
You
मुंह
remember the
हिलाता है.
commercial?
I remember एक आम आता है, मुंह हिलाता है आम.
I said, okay, sir, what machine voices do we have to do? He said, no, there are no machine voices. You just have to do this, see, we have made these mangoes from sponge and all that. You have to just give expressions to the mangoes. Every film has 2 moods. The film is about mango moods from Rawalgaon. So for me, that was like piece of cake. And in the end, there is another mood. So her mood ke liye mango mood from Rawalgaon. That was the film. And that is what triggered the whole thing in advertising that there is somebody who's come who can do anything. So that year, my meeting with Gopi was so good that the CAG Awards, they have a curtain raiser for CAG Awards every year, and I did 18 voices for that curtain raiser, 18 different voices.
सर Amaran Battery की आवाज भी क्या आप ही की थी?
Yeah. Amaran Batteries was very interesting because the same team, Pushpi and Sagar were there, and they said कि इसको कैसा करें, So it was supposed to be a claymation film, so they wanted to record the track first. So ऐसा हुआ कि मैं बोला ठीक है यार, it was the story of the hare and the tortoise. So I said, why don't we treat it differently? I said, why don't we make it into like a management kirtan, Two yuppies in middle management race, one with brains, one with face. Tortoise car was on finance money, rabbit brought Papa's Lamborghini. His car was right, battery was wrong. My Amaran last long, really long. Do last long, really long, last long, really long. Ding tang, ding tang, ding tang, dish. And it was absolutely heartbreaking and जो भी था, बहुत बढ़िया कमर्शियल था.
बहुत बढ़िया, so true, sir. Sir, if someone wants to take ये voice dubbing as a career, what is your suggestion to them? कि उन्हें क्या करना चाहिए? Ads देखने चाहिए, गाना सुनना चाहिए, गाना सीखना चाहिए. What is your suggestion to them?
नहीं, I always feel that तानसेन बनने के लिए कांसेन होना बहुत जरूरी है. जितना भी listening आप करोगे, अलग-अलग, okay? Then you try these things on your own. Can you do it or not? First and foremost, like I said earlier also, you have to realize your diaphragm and you have to realize your trachea, because that is the flute that you are going to play.
Absolutely.
So if you don't realize your breathing, you cannot realize your voice.
True.
Because once you realize your voice, you will realize your purpose in life.
That was a statement that I made. Once you realize your voice, you will realize your purpose in life.
Now I'm saying, आपकी family में भी sir, as far as I know, you have a daughter and a son. आपके बेटा बेटी भी equally passionate है इस voicing को लेके?
My son is a BFA, मतलब Bachelor in Fine Arts in Applied Arts and Crafts. He's also Visharad in Tabla. He's also learning singing. My daughter, she's now in her final year of BMM in Sapphires. She's also learning singing. Both of them are very good at voicing. Personally feel that let them find out their purpose.
What is a fine line between a mimicry and a voiceover artist?
It's very simple. The fine line is between caricature and a live portrait. Mimicry is what you are making a caricature out of him. But when you're doing a voice dub for anybody, you're actually creating his live portrait. It has been proved scientifically also. There has been research happening that when a voice actor is dubbing on a mic, his level of concentration is higher than Nirvana. Person who has the voice can influence, a voice can influence, a voice can instigate, a voice can cool you down, all these things happen, right?
True.
Bala Saheb was a voice. Even today people, vouch by him, So just one of his speech.
शपथ घ्यायची तर ही घ्या की जसे ते सगळे एकवटले तसे आम्ही सुद्धा एकवटल्याशिवाय राहणार नाही. तर आणि तरच या सगळ्यांना तुम्ही टक्कर देऊ शकाल. तर मुंबईच काय, उद्या महाराष्ट्र गिळतील, देश गिळतील, पण ते पाप आपल्याकडनं होता कामा नये.
Line from.
Thank you so much, sir. आपने इतना टाइम दिया and for encouraging, I'm sure everyone जो भी ये podcast देख रहे हैं and explaining the limitless possibility a voice can have. Thank you so much, Chetan sir.
Thank you very much, Prasti.